Hello, everyone, this is Akhier, and we've got some more Dwarf Fortress. Yes, sirree. I'm actually recording quite soon after the last time, which is vaguely odd. I don't have a reason for it, I just kind of am. So that's a thing. Anyway, last time we had a bunch of chaos going on. We had some dwarves die, we had some dwarves arrive, and we're currently down a miner, actually. Coffins were finished. That's good. We should have at least some good ones. Yeah, we've got some good ones. Enough good ones. That's the important part. As soon as we get this area somewhat more... No, not in this box. Not container. N, not capitalized. Got it. Chalk coffin. We'll throw one there. Yeah, there's not really a good way to design this area, is there? Take out that. That'll even up that area. A little tiny bit of terraforming in this area so that maybe we can get it looking good. Even though it is removing some of the work we've done to make this stuff look good. That. I do tend to prefer a more natural look for these kind of areas, but I'll make an exception here. And actually, there we go. Do I want to extend it all the way back? It's not the worst. Definitely terraforming this a bit more than intended, but I'd rather have it look nice. Dig out like that. Actually, up here, instead of how I'm intending it to be done like that, can we make it more of a stutter step like the other area? So there. There we go. And open that up. There we go. Of course, that'll slow down our work up there. We definitely need to hand someone else a pick. Do we have a spare pick lying around? Wait a second. Right, I can put bolts that are metal over here because this is where they'll come from. Other materials, yes. Or other materials, no, but yes, that's what we're gonna be doing it from. There we go. I should get things wrapped up. And it'll also get all the random bolts on the surface. Actually, that's a good point. Order... no. Forbid... Claim used ammo, forbid death items. I'll keep on. That should work. Should have some steel, yeah. Okay, with the steel there, weapons, steel, pick, stock, weapons. Do we still have... We only have an iron pick. The Easton. The... Oh, wait a second. Looks like...
Summer is upon us.
Looks like he's not going to be the miner anyway, because he's now the only... Well, at least I realized that. Guess he gets to be a bit of a guy. I think between this video and next, I'm going to go through and deselect everyone's job and then reselect everyone's jobs and stuff. I wish there was a thing where it's just like, no, you can't do anything. Everyone, do nothing. But that's all just a matter of not having the right stuff. Anyway, metalsmithing. Yeah, you do have that activated, so that should be fine. Wait, are you just the good one and you were just being a derp all this time? Because that's what it feels like. Anyway, also, we want another steel pick. I'm presuming that this would be where furniture would be stored, but I've gone and said don't have metal furniture if I'm correct. Yeah. Okay, so that's another thing. Settings, furniture, not stone or other, just metal. Coins go there. Metal finished goods go there. I think that's all the stuff that can be metal. Oh wait, there's other materials. Settings, finished goods, not other materials. There we go. Because that's definitely somewhere else. I need a mic stand at some point. But apparently I'm going to get my new desk soon. So I'll figure out what I want to do once I get there.
Oh, no way.
Actually, if I'm gonna be doing this, I might as well do it right. There we go. Yeah. The anvils are showing up. And good, that's there. Okay, you... Actually, I don't really want you to have an artificial name. There we go. That'll be 2 miners to deal with this stuff. Of course, they'll be relatively slow to start with, I thought. They don't have any pre-existing mining skill, right? No? Alright, yeah. But apparently just, well, we've got good FPS still. Presumably because we haven't done any. Huh. Do we now have the king here? After a polite discussion with local rivals, Ral Lindworked has claimed the position of King of the Vault of Combat. So, who were you? You were Holler. Okay. You're gonna be angry. Yeah, we don't have royal anything. I don't like that, actually. I prefer when you've got to do stuff to make it work out. And we'll melt that down. Yes, it's definitely going a lot faster with multiple people on the job now. I kind of want it to be full priority. There we go. Making fancy bolts. We don't need fancy bolts, though. That's not the point. Apparently our woodcrafter is getting a little too good at their job. There we go. Make that angled as well. We don't have a nice texture for angled walls necessarily, but better than nothing. Anything all this digging will get us more chalk, which we're not quite a dire need, but could always use some more of that. Things going along up here. You're doing good. I'll definitely have to figure out who's who, what we need. Oh, wait. Good. Human caravan. Perfect. We can offload some of the junk on them. DB forbid. Don't need any of that being available at the moment. Or that. Maybe we can pass all the clothes off on them. It's not the worst idea. And bolts. Actually, I think with this time through, I'm just going to look for the really fancy stuff that I want to toss on them. And then we can get the more generic stuff later. For instance, all those statues. Because most of those are just things that we mass-produced. And I'd rather not just have lying around. Especially the bolts. Like, why are you putting so much effort into bolts? You're just gonna be sad when they end up being used or something. Actually, I don't know if using them makes sadness. I guess it's just they're worth more being sold than not, kind of thing. Yeah, that seems about right. Nope, chalk coffins are perfectly fine being a really high quality. At least they're still rare. It's not like you ever get to the point where everything they craft ends up being that. That would be convenient for some of the things, like, well, crafting armor and weapons and stuff, so I don't have to worry about it. But on the other hand, I definitely could see it ending up being annoying. Bodywear. Like, if they're not wearing it, we don't need it. Crafts. Sure, we'll send the crafts their way. Instruments we're kind of using. Yeah, we're using the mugs. Okay, now what was the statues? And if there's anything else, we'll let it just... Well, chair. Those are actually good chairs. What kind of chairs we've got at the moment? And we'll remove the really good one as well. Actually, yeah, we'll let it get figured out from there. Ooh, wait, Yeah, we'll let him bring the chair. So with that in mind, we will add a quick order of chairs. Speaking of that, how's the table look? Tables look fine. Obviously, we'll be repositioning the trading depot in the future. There we go. Yeah, lots of stuff to bring to the depot. Though part of the problem is, of course, I'm not using bins and stuff, which a lot of that stuff would be a lot easier if I did.
Sir, here's the list. Looks like we're out of these things here. You see?
Oh, yes. We need to build some
Hello,
of these.
boots. Armor, steel. Gonna melt those down as soon as I
I
can.
think I can do this.
Oh, really? I thought we had some steel here. Oh yeah, we do. Although we can get a bunch of chaotic nonsense from that, or armor, steel. Low boots. All the chairs that are left over should be of generic quality. Admittedly, these are all walnut chairs, so it was kind of a theme, but chair throne. Not quite enough. With 4 of them and the fact that we probably have a decently skilled guy at it, that should get us what we need. Select chair. Build chair. Let's see if we've got one now. Yes, we do. Cool. There we go. Select chair. And that should do it. That actually looks like we might have had it already. So that's a thing. Oop, we've got a petition. Who wants it? Golden Tombsboro. Who's this? Oh, here we go. Bard. If we accept her, then we're at 40, yes. Well, obviously they'd count towards that. Be stupid if they didn't. I don't have a broker. Really? Or a manager. What happened? I thought I'm pretty sure I went and gave someone that job at some point. Chief Medical Dwarf, you are going to get all of that. Or actually, manager. Can we make the king a manager? We can make the king a manager. Which, interesting. Oh! He probably was. Or wait, no, because he should still have been a... No, he was. That explains it. He was the king. Or he was the dude in charge of that stuff already. I don't think I'm going to accept any more poets into the fort. If we could attract some warriors, that'd be cool. Like Nice Dwarf. Why doesn't he petition to be here? They're slowly doing their work. We're going to become a guinea hen. That's a thing. I wonder what they'll think when the king comes to trade with them themselves. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I'll buy a tin bar, why not? Sure. No, that interests me. Animals and cages. I could totally just butcher them. Mostly at this point, it's just because we have so much money. Do I want to buy the booze? It's barrels and a variety. So yeah, I'll buy the booze. We should have a decent variety anyway, just because of, well, the fact that we, actually, should we? I guess it's a good thing I'm looking through here. Do they have anvils? Because I can definitely buy some anvils. They've got leather bins, which I'm half partial to. I'll buy them just because, why not? They're relatively cheap, and we've definitely got enough money on hand. Yeah, they've got anvils. Oop, there we go. Went past that. Wanna buy the cheese? Why not? We've got a lot of money. With that, we've got the basic stuff that we want. Deselect the mine carts. Deselect chairs. Fancy statue. Or actually, select everything. I'll just go through and find what I want. I don't think you can do anything with blocks. Last time I tried, it didn't work. But that's not a guarantee of anything. iron, iron, iron. It's not too expensive. Cages are actually relatively... These are actually relatively cheap, so I could buy them as just like metal. Well, no. I'm gonna stick to iron just because that's actually worth it, since we have to use something to melt it down instead of just melting it down over the great magma fires. Iron pick. And I want it to be less than 500 in cost. No particular reason I'm giving that as the price. It just seems like that might be a good point. I wish I could filter out things with iron. That would, or things that said iron. That would make life a lot easier. That's close enough. So it looks like what I actually meant wasn't less than 500, but less than 600. Apparently that's how I work. And we've almost actually got... Let's just trade with that. There we go. And now the rush of people that want to go and deal with it. Where does it set up from? Okay, down there. What kind of table is that? That's a really fancy table. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely easier using an order. But I don't want to use an order. But I need to remember, press the D for detail first. And then start scrolling, or else it just gets really annoying. After this, I need to end the video. I spent way too much time on this. Okay. Lots of work being done. I'm going to end the video here. As I said, I'm probably going to go deselect everyone's job and reselect it. Should I just notice something? Need to remove that. And I'm probably going to actually let them work on emptying the carriage for a bit there. So, yeah. Twitter, I'm AkhierDH. I post randomly food that I make, and when I upload videos. On Patreon, where I'm not making anything, I'm Akhier. And just in general, I'm Akhier, and I'm signing off.